Dogecoin may cease to exist, says veteran trader? What? Dogecoin may cease to exist? But how's that possible? Veteran trader Eddie Gabor, managing partner at Key Advisors Group, predicted something really strange. So in order to know more, stick to the video till the end. Welcome back, guys. In today's video, we will gonna talk about the recent prediction of Eddie Gabor regarding Dogecoin. So without any further delay, let's start our video. Software engineers Billy Markus and Jackson Palmer created Dogecoin in late 2013. Palmer branded the cryptocurrency's logo using a meme popular at the time that featured the deliberately misspelled word Doge to describe a Shiba Inu dog. Dogecoin is a cryptocurrency, like Bitcoin or Ethereum, although it's a very different animal than either of these popular coins. Dogecoin was originally created, at least in part, as a lighthearted joke for crypto enthusiasts, and took its name from a once popular meme. Despite this unusual origin story, it has exploded in popularity in 2021. As of writing, Dogecoin has become the 5th largest cryptocurrency by market cap. Dogecoin is a cryptocurrency that runs on blockchain technology, similar to Bitcoin and Ethereum. Blockchain is a distributed, secure digital ledger that stores all transactions made using a decentralized digital currency. All holders carry an identical copy of the Dogecoin blockchain ledger, which is frequently updated with all the new transactions in the cryptocurrency. Like other cryptocurrencies, Dogecoin's blockchain network uses cryptography to keep all transactions secure. People called miners use computers to solve complex mathematical equations in order to process transactions and record them on Dogecoin's blockchain, a so-called proof-of-work system. In exchange for processing transactions and supporting the blockchain ledger, miners earn additional Dogecoin, which they can hold or sell on the open market. Dogecoin will probably cease to exist. In an interview with Yahoo Finance, Eddie Gabor said that he thinks Dogecoin will probably cease to exist. But how is that possible? I think this no less than a joke. I don't think there's any chance that it's going to cease to exist. That is because now we are already starting to see it integrated into actual companies. Companies are starting to accept it as a valid form of payment. It has the lowest transaction cost out there for the major cryptos, and honestly, I don't see it going anywhere anytime soon because there's so much to talk around. It's so much hype, so much attention, and when something like that has spotlight on it, so many people pouring tens of millions of dollars into it, guess what? It has a $50 billion market cap, the 5th largest crypto out there. Well, it's not so easy for that to go away. You know, people are gonna want it to succeed, and if people want something to succeed and there's a lot of money behind it, well, I wouldn't bet against that. So Eddie Gabor, in an interview, he says he sees Dogecoin as more of a speculative play and that the bubble will burst, and he says it will burst, and when it does, it'll probably cease to exist. He thinks it is just going to crash completely, go to zero, and disappear. But I disagree with this. I don't think it's going to go to zero anytime soon. But what he said is quite far away from reality, and I don't think it's really ever gonna go to zero, because there's just too much demand for it right now. He further said, what he was saying is that the best way to look at this right now is the same as the technology bubble that we saw in the 1990s, and then it burst in March of 2000. He said that this is going to happen again. We are currently in the bubble for crypto's Dogecoin, and he says that crypto is the most speculative out of all of the risks out there. So he thinks we are definitely going to see it crash. Alexis Christoforis asked Eddie that what advice would you give though regular investors who are invested in crypto right now? I mean, you say you bought on the dip on Saturday. People might be looking today trade this stuff, right? Which we know could be dangerous on lots of different levels. But also, there is a tax implication there. In fact, we're going to talk a little bit later on about IRS guidelines regarding crypto. So, what would you say to investors who maybe aren't very versed on tax implications, especially as it pertains to crypto? What should they be thinking about? And then Eddie advised that if you are looking to invest in crypto, he would say invest in, let's say, Bitcoin, Ethereum, because he doesn't think those are going away anytime soon. But according to him, Dogecoin will surely going to crash. I personally think that this is totally lame. I got his point, as it was made as, let's say, a joke, since it was made like a meme currency. But the problem is now, even though it's a meme currency, There's so much attention, so much money behind it, so much hype on it, that I can see it succeeding in the future. If there's enough attention on anything, and there's enough money being poured into it, so for sure it's going to succeed, because now we are already seeing it used for some publicly traded companies are already accepting it, and that's quite amazing. This guy is saying that according to his opinion, Dogecoin will cease to exist, but I can't agree with him. Even nobody will gonna agree with him on this. I highly doubt that I see Dogecoin going to $1 before it ceases to exist. I don't think it's ever gonna happen. I don't think it's going away anytime soon. Being the 5th largest crypto by market cap, I don't see it going anywhere soon. Is Dogecoin a good investment? Since there is no lifetime limit on the number of Dogecoins that can exist, and millions of new Dogecoins are released onto the market every single day, there is very little incentive to hold the cryptocurrency for the long term. Bitcoin continues to rise in value because of the system's lifetime cap on the number of coins that can be created. Doge is really less like Bitcoin and more like Dash or Bitcoin Cash, where the express goal is a spending currency, said White. Historically, the per coin value of Dogecoin has been very low, around 0.3 of a cent per coin for most of 2020, so people were more likely to give them away. Users on social platforms like Reddit, Twitter, Facebook, and others can use Dogecoin to reward or tip each other for posting content, said Gray. The gains in Dogecoin that have been seen in 2021 may not be sustainable over the longer term. Whether the crypto's tipping and donating culture will continue remains to be seen. Should you buy Dogecoin? Those who bought Dogecoin to start 2021 have been well rewarded. Still, White is a little wary about buying Dogecoin, especially as an investment. The constant flow of new coins onto the market put unending downward pressure on the coin's value. White also warned about additional security risks for Dogecoin compared to other major market cryptocurrencies. It just hasn't had the same security and code-level scrutiny that Bitcoin or Ethereum has. Plus, there's just not a particularly robust mining community around Doge, so the exposure for a mining-level attack is well above that of something like Bitcoin. Buying any sort of cryptocurrency involves risk, and that includes Dogecoin. It's always worth buying a few coins and familiarizing yourself with the system, but it's probably best to refrain from sinking more than a token amount of your hard-earned money in a cryptocurrency that started life as a joke. What do you think about this prediction of veteran trader about Dogecoin? Let us know your thoughts in the comments section below. And while you're here, check out some of our previous videos. Good luck and happy investing!